Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you a tutorial on how you can run a Java program with Repl.it app or Repl.it website. So first of all, when you open your Replit, make sure that you have created an account. You can decide to use your Google account to create, or you can use your email directly to create your account. So when you sign up already, to start up your file, click on create here, then click on this view more options and select Java. Okay, let's go ahead and rename the Java. I'm going to call it run Java with repo. Okay, run Java repo. This is just a random name I decided to give to my Java file. So I just say run Java repo. I'll click on create and I'll allow it to load and create an IDE for us where we can write our JavaScript. So this is actually a program that is a default program that Repl.it will provide for you, just a test program. Let's go ahead and run it and we see. Okay, now we have our program there as hello world. Let's go ahead and close this console and come back to the main.java. Automatically you can see you have already created a main.java file. So this is automatically created. Let's go ahead and delete all the things that we have in this place and start up our own project. So in this project we are going to be writing a code that is going to run and provide us with a solution to quadratic equations. Let's say quadratic equations. Okay, now the first thing we need to do, we have to import something. Let's import scanner by simply typing import java.utilities.scanner. Okay, we import java.utilities.scanner. Then we go ahead and write our public class. Say public class main, and we go ahead and open this curly brace. Then define another public static class. This is public static void main. Open another of this. Okay, this is going to contain an argument. It's going to contain an argument. We have, let's get this main to be quadratic equation. Quadratic. Then here we have some arguments, and they are going to be a string. Let's have a string here, and we open this. Then we write these arguments. Then we go ahead and open our curly brace. Yeah, let's go ahead and call our scanner, and scanner, we give it a variable input because we want the user to input what they want, and we say new with this value, new scanner system.in. Now let's go ahead and create a prompt message, that is system.out.print. Get this. Then we create a variable a, the value of a, because the value of a, which is double, and it is an input. Then we print another prompt that is going to require the user to enter the value of b. When we get that, then we give it another variable b, and we prompt a user for another value c. Then we give it a value which is another variable input. We get this. Now we create a discriminant or the determinant. Should I call it determinant? The things inside the square root, which is b squared minus 4ac. We get it here. We get it as a variable and it's a double. Then we go ahead and state a condition. If discriminant is less than 0, we know the formula, the root of the equation does not exist. System.this. Now let's go ahead and create the variables that is going to run this Java program. Let's say root 1, and that is going to be a double root 1, and we give it a value equals to minus b plus or minus the square root of the discriminant or determinant divided by 2. Then we go ahead and create the next one, which is the second root. So we call it this one root 2, and we also give it another value of minus b plus minus b minus this. Then we get this. So the next one here is printing the result. So the result now should compute for the whole program that we write, and we have this as our expected result. Okay, now let's go ahead and run this code. If we run this our code now, we are going to run your code. Just click on this run. Click on run here. Then you will find out that we are running into an error. So whenever you run this your code and you have this kind of error, let me tell you what the error is. The error say the quadratic is public and it should be declared in a file named quadratic.java. Public class is this is where the error came from. So let's go ahead now and correct that error. We can go ahead now and click on this on the left bottom bar button here, where it's going to take us to the file folders and directories. Let's click on it. Then we are seeing these files here. Now under the files, we get to the source folder. Click on the source folder and click on these 3 dots here to create a new file, and that new file is going to be called quadratic.java, and save it. Now after saving it, open the file and declare a public class and call it quadratic. Then just the same way we keep public class, but in this case we are leaving the public class empty like this. Then go back to your main file and run it again. Okay, now in this place we can see that the quadratic here is showing an error, which means we have defined a class quadratic somewhere, so we are not going to define this class again here. So let's go ahead and make this class to become main. The main here is simply the name of this file, main.java. So make sure that the public class you are defining here, you are creating here, is having the same name as this the name of the file itself, which is main.java at the bottom bar here. So let's go ahead and remove this and type main, that is public class main. So when you are done, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and run our code, and this code is meant to run successfully. Okay, now the code is running very well. Let's go ahead and click here, enter a value. Let's use 3. I don't really know what values that should work. 3, 4, and 12 here. Then we go ahead and run it. Now we can see that the equation has no real roots. The roots are none and none. So this simply means that this root does not exist. But if the root exists, your code is going to run pretty well and you are going to get your values. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this video is resourceful. If it is resourceful, please go ahead and like the video. You can go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you find it attractive, because we're having more of this kind of thing in this channel and more other tech and technical development issues here to solve. Thank you very much for your time.